Dear May, dear Hans, Eva and Helen with families, dear all Erich's friends. Today is a triumph for Erich, but sad emotions for us. Fortunately only for time being. Jesus is with us today when we say farewell to Erich. We met May and Erich in 90s when you both visited Hiiumaa Island in Estonia. But we have known Erich from childhood because we are related. Erich and my dad Erich Lige were cousins. Erich visited Estonia often over the years, always encouraging people and spreading good news. He brought hope and love. He had the great heart of a pastor. He was always welcome in churches and homes. I believe he didn't have easy life like many from his generation, being forced by the war circumstances to leave his home in Estonia at the age of 17 and to settle in Sweden and then in Canada. Many of us were happy to read about his adventurous life in his book, written in Estonian and in English. Me and my wife Vilja were invited and delighted to stay at Erich and May's hospitable home in spring 1997. That was nice and unforgettable time with lots of conversations, visits, sightseeings and church services. Erich taught us how to say grace in Swedish. Gode Gud, välsigna maten, in Jesu namen, Amen. We often use it, and a lot of fun. Erich had so many humorous stories, but was one of the most humble men we know. Furthermore, Erich was my mentor and my older brother during 2017, when I was serving the Vancouver United Estonian Baptist Church. I needed his encouraging words and handshakes. Now, when serving as a pastor in Estonia, Erich is one of my great examples. Our children Jonathan, Lisette and Joshua loved Erich and were privileged to meet him in our home in Estonia and visit Erich and May while we lived in Canada. We were awed by Erich's wife Mary's attitude, who is a great and humble example to many wives and pastors' wives. She so often sat among Estonians, not understanding the conversation. Dear May, Helen, Eva and Hans, we love you so much, and we are so privileged to have known Erich, your father, and to know you. Jesus says in John 14:27, "Peace I live with you, my peace I give you. Do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid." I say on behalf of my family, my dad and mom, my sister Maria's family, and all relatives, we will meet again.